Hello, in this lecture we are going to talk about diachronic and synchronic change of meaning. You remember that diachronic means during many ages, during a certain period of time, and synchronic means at a certain period of time. So the diachronic changes are semantic change, which is narrowing or specialization of meaning when the food comes from broad usage to a special sphere. There are many examples, and one of examples is meat that meant that the meaning of it was flesh of animals, and now it means food. The widening of meaning, which happens also very often, includes includes broadening the scope of notion. Then the word gets higher abstraction. For example, fly in Middle English meant to move through the air with wings. Now it denotes any movement through the air. So the same happened to the holiday. Old meaning was holiday, and now it's any day off. So we see that the diachronic change includes narrowing or specialization and widening or generalization of meaning. So the synchronic change of meaning, which happens now during the time which we can denote, this change includes metaphor, metonymy, hyperbole, litotes, and simile. Metaphor is a transfer of name based on the association of similarity. It is a hidden comparison. That is why we compare metaphor to similar, which is already a comparison. So metonymy is a transfer of meaning based on the association of contiguity. So that is the meaning of a word shifts the name of an attribute to a thing that substitutes the name of the thing itself. For example, we say cheer when we mean a chairman. Next, hyperbole is an exaggerated statement. Usually it expresses emotional attitude of the speaker. Litotes, or understatement, is used to express the affirmative by the negative of its contrary. For example, not bad means good, and not rich means poor. So, and finally, euphemism is referring to something unpleasant by using mild words. For example, to pass away, to die. And now, when we connect all these examples, we'll see that literally there are two big types of changes. One type is diachronic, and diachronic change includes narrowing or specialization of meaning. For example, food, and in the meaning edible flesh, and now it means all food or meat, sorry. So then widening is a semantic change when the meaning of the word becomes broader. For example, the use of holiday or the use of the word broadcast. These were diachronic changes, and Other changes are synchronic. Synchronic means that they happen or they occur during certain period of time, even now. Yeah? So synchronic changes are metaphor, the figurative use of words. It is the transfer of name based on the similarity. For example, we can call a woman a peach. There are two types of metaphors. Dead metaphors that actually are the examples of widening, and literary metaphors or poetical metaphors that are used in literature. Similar, which is close to metaphor, but it is not a hidden, but a vivid comparison. So for similar, we usually use words like or as, and this is actually a comparison. Metonymy is the figurative use of words. Metonymy shows the transfer of meaning when an attribute of an object means as the object itself. For example, the bar means lawyers. So usually metonymy saves words in speech and exists for language economy. Hyperbole is the change of connotation, and it's an exaggerated statement. For this, we usually use an emotion. So hyperbole colors and elaborates our speech. Litotes is a change of connotation. It's the understatement that is used to express the affirmative by the negative of its contrary. This is actually a paraphrasing, and it makes something less serious, important, or offensive. And euphemism is a taboo replacement. Euphemism refers to something unpleasant by using milder words, and euphemisms make something less harmful or offensive or unpleasant. So today we talked about semantic change, which may be either diachronic or synchronic. Diachronic changes are narrowing and widening, while synchronic changes are metaphor, similar, metonymy, hyperbole, litotes, and euphemism. Metaphor is the figurative use of words, similar is the comparison, metonymy is the figurative use of words, hyperbole, change of connotation, litotes, change of connotation, and euphemisms are taboo replacement. That's all for today. Thank you.